What is going on today is what Doris wanted to happen. Doris wanted to be arrested. Where she is now is not really, a detention cell. She has been invited to the negotiation table. The only thing happening now is negotiations. That's what she wanted. The reason why she went to all these blogs, the reason why she was in one blog after the next, one podcast after the next, is simply because she wanted the attention. She knew it's only the attention that will get her paid. Now she's going to secure the bag. Well done to all those who have helped her accomplish this one. She played it very well. Everyone who fell into Doris's propaganda, she just used each and every one of you to make her case head, to make her threats head. And the threats were received by the Big Five. Now she has been invited to the negotiation table. Just wait when she comes out. Don't worry about it. She's not going to be harmed. Wait when she comes out. She's not going to say nothing. Listen to every interview she has done. She has not exposed anything. Listen to all the conversations she engaged with. She has not said nothing. The main question that was never asked in all the podcasts, where is baby testimony? And she will never answer that question. And I can safely tell you now that we are 155 steps behind. When I thought we had made progress, we are now 155 steps behind. Because we will never know where baby testimony is. Because Doris now has gone to negotiate. And she's going to secure her bag and come out and forget about all of you. And you have helped her cross that bridge. She has crossed it. So you think she's really arrested? Of course, she might be arrested, but she's not arrested. She was invited for negotiation. That's all she wanted, the money. After the money, case closed. What has she shown you about Chris Okafor for so long? Nothing. The only stuff that she reproduces are things that are not directly from her. But has she played an explicit conversation with the Big Five? No. Has she played an explicit conversation with Chris Okafor? No. Has she brought you closure in as far as what really happened to baby testimony? No. She has all gone on podcasts and started pretending to. Doris does not cry. Pretending to cry. And if you bought those fake tears, then you don't know Doris. I have studied Doris for more than 2 years. I know her in and out. When she comes out, she's going to claim that her socials were taken down. This and that. XX what's cascade. She doesn't care about no one. She cares about herself. She's going to get a check and the case is done. So now the question is, where's baby testimony? Who's going to tell us? Who is going to tell us? With all the noise she has made all this while, don't you think she could have given us an idea of what baby testimony is? She knows that's the main story, and she'll never explore it. She'll never talk about it. She'll talk about the rituals Chris Okafor does. She'll talk about all these infidelities of Chris Okafor, how she got entangled with Chris Okafor. We don't care about that. Where is baby testimony? She'll never address that matter because that's the main thing. And that's what she used to blackmail the Big Five. And you have all been saying, oh, she's on to nothing. Nothing, absolutely. She's just after the money. She's using the card of saying, I want Chris Okafor to marry me. Chris Okafor can't marry anyone. She doesn't care about Chris. She just wants the money. You people have been looking in the wrong direction. Come on, my people. Don't be played. It's said that you were played. But the case is closed now. Wait for you to come out and let's see.
Something is missing. And if you have been following this story, you probably have noticed too. Before the arrest, the internet was loud. After the arrest, silence. No long videos, no explanation, just thank you. I'm Dr. Precious. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. In this channel, we discuss context, not chaos. So today we're going to discuss the psychology part of it and the other possibilities to explain the quietness. Though the internet have been buzzing, oh, she have been paid, oh, they have silenced her, oh, they have done this, oh, she has collected money, but those are all speculations. We don't know, but we're going to look at the possibilities why she's suddenly quiet. Some media outlets, including Sahara Reporters, report that after Doris got released, Pastor Okafor appeared and there was a behind-the-scene meeting. And in that meeting, they report that Pastor Chris allegedly dropped on his knees, pleading for peace, asking for de-escalation. So is it true? We haven't seen a video or a picture, but so many news outlets are reporting the same thing. So that might be part of the reason why Doris is suddenly silent, but we're still going to explore other possibilities. She has come online to make a few videos, but her latest video, as the time that I checked, was about Nnamdi Kanu. That was so random. From nowhere, she was talking about the injustice that was made to Nnamdi Kanu.
Nnamdi Kanu is my brother. Nnamdi Kanu is my brother. We grew up together. We grew up in.
And from what I understand, because when you look in the comment section, everybody was saying, oh, suddenly your mouth don't change. Why you just remember the Nnamdi Kanu? It appears like she never spoke about Nnamdi Kanu when it actually happened, when Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Nnamdi Kanu is a Biafran activist that the Nigerian government captured and eventually sentenced to life imprisonment. So in our last video, we all saw how Doris Ogala was arrested during a live stream. VD and Very Dark Man came out mandating them to release her within 48 hours or so. Eventually, she was released. But before then, she was ready to talk to anybody that cares to listen about Chris Okafor. She made a lot of allegations how
DSS, they should go to that church and open that altar. Open his altar.
there's something buried on his altar, how he promised her marriage, how he did this to a lot of other women. Even I think there were mentions of money laundering, there were, name it. She accused Chris of it. She even did a lot with Chris, including obstructing justice while they were looking for a certain baby testimony that got missing. She was saying a whole lot. But eventually she got arrested. After that arrest, on her way back from the arrest, I remember I saw Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze is another Nigerian, I think a blogger would be a good name, was on a live and called her. She's been on Daddy Freeze before. And in the car, she stated that she's just going home from the release and that she will have to come online the next day to give explanation of what happened. I noticed in that video she wasn't very forthcoming. I actually thought about it. I was like, maybe she's not too happy with Daddy Freeze. Maybe she might have felt that Daddy Freeze didn't play a big role in her release. Wasn't giving any information. She just kept saying, I'm tired. I needed to go and sleep. Eventually, Daddy Freeze allowed her to go and rest. And she said she will come online tomorrow and give explanation. Now, after resting, when she came online, I think at first she posted a video and then where she was just smiling, she didn't say anything. She followed up with a video about Nnamdi Kanu. So that same person that was so ready to talk, so eager to spill everything, making live videos, going on live streams, giving interviews, the same person, all of a sudden she's not saying anything. And people are asking questions. People are asking questions because when you bring something to the public, they are assuming you want their input. You kind of put them into the situation. And believe it or not, the internet have more power than we care to know. When people start raising alarm, when enough people come out to talk about something, to condemn something or push for something, you will see that the internet have power because that thing will immediately take a turn. If enough people were not talking about this thing, maybe one, they probably would not have paid her any mind. Two, they probably would not have released her. But the internet was talking, and cumulatively, all those voices do make a difference. We've seen it in so many cases. We saw it in Regina Daniels' case. The internet is a force on its own. So when she brought the internet into it, people were talking, people were getting involved. Those people feel some type of entitlement when you do that. So they want some kind of explanation because they have been through this journey with you. Even though there's some that may not be for you, there's a lot that are for you. If not for you as a person, maybe for you because they are against injustice, against fake pastors, against the things that is making you to cry out now. So it's bigger than just Doris. It may be just the idea of that some pastors that are involved in things they should not be involved in. And this is something that a lot of people have taken personally for a long time. Because when you speak to people, you will see that a lot of people are waiting to pull fake pastors down. There are families that brother is not talking to brother because some prophet or some pastor told them that their brother wants to buy them. There are families that have been scattered by fake prophets. There are families that they will tell you your mother is a witch. There are people that will literally throw their mother out of the house because some prophet told them that their mother is the reason for what is going on with them. So a lot of people are against fake prophets. Back to our analysis and our psychological analysis. First, silence doesn't always mean guilt. Loudness does not always mean innocent either. It doesn't matter. It could go either way. Here is the first reason why someone might suddenly go silent. Shock. When someone is angry and emotional, their brain goes into a fight mode. They want to get validated, they want to fight. But when the police gets involved, that adrenaline that is making them do all that gets replaced with fear. All of a sudden, the brain has calmed down. It becomes survival suddenly matters more than expression. So the same mouth that was shouting yesterday will suddenly become cautious. It's not weakness, it's biology. The second reason could be legal counsel. Whenever you get arrested, the first thing they will tell you is stop talking. No more live stream, no more interviews, no more videos. They will caution you to be quiet in order to protect yourself. Everything you say can be held against you, not on social media, but in court. So it could be that her lawyers have advised her, stop talking. But the reason why I'm not sure about this is that if that were the case, since she got the public so invested in this story, and she also was invested in the public participation, because she would give this interview, she would try to explain, she would try to tell the public what is going on and make sure they understand. And she reads what they're saying. So if that's the case, I would maybe expect her to come address the public as she's been doing and let them know that she can no longer talk for now. And that would mean everybody cease fire. Okay? Just like Two-Face did when he was Two-Face on. Two-Face literally came out and said, ceasefire. So I would have expected that she would come and be like, hey guys, I can't say anything anymore, but when I can, I would let you guys know what is going on. Or I'm okay, I'm feeling better, I want to stop talking for now. Some type of closure for now. I think for her to just jump back into camera and start talking about Nnamdi Kanu, that confused a lot of people. Even if you read the comment section, you will laugh. Most people just concluded that money have changed hands. But that may not be the case. We don't know for sure. There's another possibility that people don't like to talk about, which is the escalation. Maybe family members have gotten involved, religious leaders have gotten involved, people she may respect have gotten involved. And they will tell her, you know what? Calm down, stop talking. Let's settle this quietly. So maybe there have been meetings where they were able to convince her to stop talking. But here is where the public feeling is understandable. If you brought people into a story, you ask them to listen. Do you owe them explanation? Do you owe them closure? This is where opinions will differ. Some people might be like, no, she's not required to explain everything. Others will be like, you brought people into it, you're carrying them along, you can't just drop them in the middle of the road. So, what is your take? Do you think Doris owes us, the internet in laws, and everybody an explanation? Do you think it's her prerogative to just keep quiet? What do you think is happening? But why the sudden change of topic? She could still come out and do other things, but suddenly the change of topic threw people off. Do you think it was too random? Or do you think maybe that's what she just wanted to talk about? Drop your comment down below. Let's know what you think. And if you haven't been following this story, I have a whole series on my channel where it's labeled Doris Ogala from the very beginning up until now. Things that concern pastors, I like to know. We all like to know. Thank you all so much once again for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help me out. And I do appreciate every one of you. Until next time, may God bless you. Bye.